This is Halloween, a 31-part series during the month of October. Tune in each day for a new part. If you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed to this channel to stay up to date on the latest parts of your favorite stories. A special thank you goes out to Miraculous Melody 13 on DeviantArt for drawing both Cat Noir and Marinette for the thumbnail image. Also known as Love Flower Crown on YouTube, you can find a link to both her DeviantArt and YouTube channel in the description box below. Marinette sat in front of her computer as Alia flipped through the pages of her latest comic obsession. "Hey, listen," her best friend began. "One moment," Marinette said. Cat Noir hadn't specified what he meant by pumpkin spice earlier, and she finally found a Pinterest board that linked to an American mommy blog that seemed to be obsessed with the concept. What did he want? A latte? Seasonal Oreos? Pumpkin spice pancakes? Just the seasoning by itself? What are you working on? What do you know about pumpkin spice? What's that? Apparently, Americans love it. Huh. Who do you hear that from? Marinette pursed her lips, aware of the reaction she'd get. Cat Noir. Cat Noir? Alia scrambled to the desk, her comic book abandoned on the chase. Since when does he talk to you? Awfully blunt, aren't you? I didn't mean it like that, Marinette. I'm just surprised, that's all. Why? Marinette asked. Cat Noir's always going out of his way to be there for Paris. He'll talk to strangers on the street, buy food for the homeless, stop at a mom-and-pop shop so people will visit there after seeing it on Twitter. He even crashed a little kid's Cat Noir-themed birthday party last week. I'm not saying he isn't a good guy. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's much more likely to run into Cat Noir than Ladybug, especially for me. You? What's so special about you? Marinette took a moment of panic to cover up her slip of tongue. Remember the evil illustrator incident? We got to know each other a little back then. I haven't had the same experience with Ladybug yet. Huh. Lucky. That I was used as bait for an Akuma attack? That you get exclusives without realizing it. She looked back at Alia in confusion. What do you mean? Does he like pumpkin spice? Has he been to America? If so, where else does he travel to? Does he prefer France over Germany, or Poland, or the Netherlands, perhaps? The lady blog needs to know. Calm down, Marinette said. Her friend's reaction got quite the chuckle out of her, even though she knew she was serious. How about we ask him together? You mean it? Alia asked, grinning. Sure. I'll call you next time he shows up. He asked me to make him some pumpkin spice, after all. Yes! Alia squeezed her into a tight embrace before bouncing back to her comic book. It's a promise! Marinette smiled as she turned back to her computer, looking over the recipes once more. How had she, a baker's daughter, never heard of this spice before? It was odd, but that's the impact of an ocean's distance. She hit print and listened to her printer come to life as it spat out paper, sealing her fate for tomorrow afternoon. Whether Marinette would like it or not would be a different story. One that she'd find out soon.